Morning you guys, it's Karen and I'm here to talk about Amazon beauty finds. They're not specific to Amazon, there are branded items here, but Amazon has been the place where I've either found them or they've been the cheapest or they've been the easiest to buy from and I can't find them anywhere else. So there are about 8 or 9 things here. Let me talk about hair stuff first and let me talk about these because I have mentioned them in that hair video. It's these claw clips. And I got both these ones, which are quite a large one. I think they're called claw clips. I think I was calling them butterfly clips, wasn't I? But I think they're actually called claw clips or banana clips maybe. But remember I showed that one how you can do a little bun around it, which I thought was really, really good. And I've used both of these for that. And I bought both of these on Amazon and they're really good value. They're really good products. They're really pretty. I think this is really different. And these ones are the perfect size. I've never seen anything this size in like Boots or whatever. You know, I've seen the tiny ones and kind of bigger ones, but not this smaller size, which I think is nice. So I found those. The next product is by Amica. I've never heard of this brand, but I looked them up. They are cruelty free. And this is a Silken Up dry conditioner that had really good reviews on it. I'm trying to think where I heard about this because I remember looking it up on Amazon. And I think it was to do with wigs, because you know how I bought those cheap wigs? I was reading something about like beginner's guide to wigs and somebody was saying that they used this on their wigs, but it just sounded great. And I love this. I have been using it ever since buying it. It isn't a cheap one, but it is so great to just spray in your hair. And see here, this is where I get tangles. And I spray this in and it's immediately detangled. And so it makes me not as in a rush to wash my hair. And it smells amazing. I just love this. I've been using it so much because like I said, I get that bit sort of in my hair here, just at the bottom where it feels tangly. No matter what I do, you know, I'll brush it and then it needs brushing again and I don't want to constantly brush it. This is really, really good. I don't use aerosols that much, but I will for this one. I will let that pass. So it's the Silken Up Dry Conditioner by Amica. Then something else that I bought, this is a repurchase actually, and this is an Olaplex item. This is the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. So you may have watched my video on Olaplex or on this product talking about it and saying that I didn't find it did much, because what you're supposed to do with this is use 1 or 2 drops on damp hair. And I just found that really didn't do much. And if I used a few more drops to try and get it through my hair, because for me, 2 drops, how is that going to do anything for my hair? It's just not going to work. And so I would sort of shake quite a few drops, rub it in my hands so that there was enough, you could see a bit of oil on my hands, and then sort of try and distribute it everywhere by gently, you know, sort of squeezing your hair. And that just made it too oily. So I was like, this is just not a product that's going to work for me. It didn't feel like it was doing anything. However, what I've been using it for is putting it in my hair when it's curled like it is now. And just as, not as a protection, but just to sort of take away that dryness after curling it. And it doesn't seem to affect the curls at all. You know, curls don't last that long in my hair anyway, but it doesn't seem to make any difference at all. And I saw that on a video on Instagram and started using the Olaplex, the 7 that I had left. I had a bottle and I had some left. So I was like, that's what I'm going to use it for. And I've ended up using it up because I really, really enjoyed using it that way. It just, like I said, takes away that sort of dry feel through your hair, you know, and sort of smooths it down a little bit. So that's what I've been using that Olaplex No. 7 for, and I found this repurchase on Amazon. The next 2 items are kind of not skincare, not makeup, but this is for eyelashes. This is Grandy Lash. So this is the Grandy Lash MD Lash Enhancing Serum. And I have repurchased this because I used the other one and it really did make my lashes grow. My lashes are tiny on their own. They're just tiny little stubby lashes. And I used the Grandy Lash MD and it worked. And I've been using this one and not seen any change. You know, if there's been products I've bought from Amazon, I've tried a lot of the less expensive ones, the ones that are like, you know, £20 or something, and they just haven't done anything for my lashes at all. There was one that I used, you may remember, years ago that I recommended, but then I couldn't find it on Amazon at all. And I think I might have bought one and it stopped working. That seems to happen to me. Sometimes these stop working. But this one is still working for me, Grandy Lash, and that means hopefully it's a genuine product, you know. So I get that from Amazon, and this is my I think this is probably my third tube actually. This next one I'm so pleased about. I don't know how it's going to work showing you. You're probably going to see a lot of rubbish that's around in my house. There's a lot of stuff going on behind this camera because we are trying to clean the patio, and between Kev and I think we've cleaned it 4 times, and trying to get the algae off that's built up over the winter is always tricky. Anyway, this particular mirror that I'm talking about, I just love, and I have used this mirror for years and years and years. And I used to buy it from Boots, so I can't remember the exact magnification. You'll see it, and you know, I'll link all of these, and you'll see it when you go to it. But it's a specific magnification that I don't need to put my glasses on to put my makeup on. And I have tried a lot of mirrors that have like a light on them, or that are really magnified, and it just doesn't seem to work for me. They just aren't helpful. But this one is brilliant, and so I use this every single morning and have used it every morning for many, many years. And it does eventually break, and this mechanism breaks, so because you can do it like this. I don't tend to use it like that. I tend to hold it because I either use it on the sort of normal side or on the magnified side. It's just perfect for doing my eye makeup. And like I said, I can't remember exactly how many magnified times it is, but this is just fantastic. This is my kind of, as soon as it breaks, I go and purchase another one. Love it. It's absolutely brilliant. Then onto 2 skincare items. The first one I have showed you in a video. What was the video I showed you in it? I think it might have been favourites, which is what this is really. It is a favourites, and this is the Castor Oil. You can see where I'm down to now. I'm gone much further than I was before, but I love this. This is organic castor oil, and I can't read that brand because it's too small, but I will link it for you. And it's absolutely brilliant. And you just sort of pump a little bit, or I pump a little bit onto my hand, and then I've been dabbing it under my eyes. And I honestly think it's making a difference. I don't know whether it shows in the camera or not, but I know that I'm still really struggling with sleep. And I have seen my eyes look really bad in terms of darkness here and a sort of lump and swelling here, you know, like eye bags. And I haven't seen those eye bags for a little while. You might disagree. I don't know what the camera shows, you know, but have a look in here. No, I don't see them. I've seen like obvious eye bags, but I have never seen them since using this. And like I said, my sleep is horrendous. Like literally sometimes I get an hour. So it's certainly not that I'm sleeping better, and there's nothing else I'm using around my eyes or on my face at all. So I don't know if it's this or not. Then I bought the Maelove the Glow Maker Antioxidant Serum. So this is a vitamin C serum. I bought this because it's one that Angie from Hot and Flashy recommends as a vitamin C. It's got vitamin C, E and ferulic acid in it. I am already halfway through this bottle, almost. I've used quite a lot of it, and I really like it. I really like it. It feels like every vitamin C that I've used that has worked well for my skin. So like I used the Geek and Gorgeous one for quite a while, and I don't know why I stopped using it. I guess the time I wasn't on here, I was just like really wanted it as simplified as possible and didn't really use any serum. I think the only one I used was the lactic acid, but I do feel every time I use a vitamin C that my skin feels nicer, and so I wanted to try one. And like I said, Angie and Flashy recommended this one from Hot and Flashy. Maelove the Glow Maker Antioxidant Serum, and it's really nice. It's not a serum that's nice to put on, you know, it's very watery. So I just put it in my hands, put my hands together, and then put it on my face and neck. My neck has been great with it, you know, it hasn't reacted at all. Sometimes with vitamin C's it reacts, and my skin feels lovely. I've only been using it for a week and a half, but yeah, I'm enjoying using that, and I feel like I'll see the difference. Then on to makeup and makeup related things. Well, I suppose this, is it a makeup item? Yeah, C Clearing BB Cream. This is by Purito. So, hold on a second, I've got such an itch in the corner of my eye. Obviously allergic to, or not allergic to, but sensitive to the glue I used on my eyelashes this morning. I think, because I put false eyelashes on. Yeah, Purito C Clearing BB Cream. I bought this because I had asked my friend what foundations she used, because remember I said I fancied some new foundations, and I have found some lovely ones. I'm using the Rare Beauty one. That's what I've got on today, the Rare Beauty, I think it's called Silky Matte or something like that, but it's a matte one with a doe foot. And I got the Beauty Crop one, which is really nice, and I got the HMB Silky Matte one, and I also got this because this is one that she had mentioned she was using. And I thought, well, that's funny, it's a BB cream. BB creams normally don't give too much coverage. I got this in Neutral Ivory, and this is what it looks like. But this is actually really nice as a foundation. It's got a really nice amount of coverage, but it feels really, really light. It feels like skincare. I really like this. This is a lovely everyday one. Really, really lovely. And you can see how well that colour suits me because it's just kind of sunk in and made everything look a bit perfected, hasn't it? Compared to my other hand. So yeah, really enjoying that. Yeah, I found these beauty blenders. This is really interesting because they are not beauty blenders, obviously. They are, oh, I'm just getting foundation all over them. They are dupes. They're just beauty sponges, I think they would probably be called. And there was a packet of 6. And the reason I chose to buy these was because I use these for Watson's enrichment game. Watson, my dog, I use them for his enrichment game. I kind of make a little cut in them and put them in his enrichment games. I didn't think at all that really cheap beauty blenders like this would be any good because I've had cheaper ones before that just haven't worked well, or even ones that weren't cheap that didn't work well, you know. The only ones I've really found that I like are the Real Techniques sponges, and not all of them, just kind of the original Real Techniques sponge and the beauty blender. But I thought, you know what, let me try one, because I think I got to a point where I didn't have a clean one, and I thought I'm going to try one of these. They're actually really, really good. So I don't know whether they've just now found the same technology or what, but they're really good. So I think it's worth a try. You know, if you find something like this on Amazon, it's worth a try because you might be surprised. And I'll make sure I link that this particular ones if they're still available. I need to order some more for Watson as well, so I should be able to find some. But yeah, I was really surprised at that. They're really good. So I've now like saving these for myself because, you know, I feel like beauty blenders get dirty so quick and they never really look that clean when washed, do they? So it's something that you need a lot of. You guys, I nearly forgot to tell you about this. This is the Essence Nail Corrector Pen, and I just noticed it says without acetone. So I don't know what's in here, but it is, it's got a nib like that, which is pre-filled with something, which I thought was just acetone, but it's not. And then there's 3 extra nibs in the end. I don't feel, oh no, they do feel, they're only ever so slightly, they only have an ever so slight amount of whatever it is in it, but it works perfectly. Yeah, I can feel that it's wet when I put it on me, but I don't know what it is. And it smells like nail polish. It says with panthenol, whatever it is, so it's probably just alcohol, maybe. Yeah, maybe rubbing alcohol in here. Anyway, this has been brilliant, and this is the second one I've bought. Now, I bought the first one and used it and was like, this is just amazing. I do my nail tips, you can see they're pointed. I don't normally have them pointed. I'm going to change back to having them straight because Kev prefers them square shaped. And I wanted to try them square, pointed. And this is great because the way that I do the French tips is I put some white polish on one of these sort of nail stampers, push my nail in, and it creates the shape. But it always gets on the side of your fingernails and you don't want to cure that. And so I can use this to just take the sides off, take any mess off. And you can do that if you're using normal nail polish or gel polish. It works on both and it's absolutely brilliant. So I bought it, used it, lasted me quite a while. I used up the 3 extra tips. And so I went to order it again. And as always, I just go to Amazon. And I didn't instantly see this. I could see another one and I ordered another one. But when that one arrived, it didn't have any product in it. And I was like, well, that's a bit useless. I think the idea was you're supposed to dip it in your own product and use it. But I thought, no, that's a bit of a pain. This is just so easy to use and this is not expensive at all. And so I went on Amazon and had a look. I found this and ordered it again. So this is my second purchase and I will definitely buy this again. In fact, when I've used 2 of these replacement nibs, I will order another one of these because it's absolutely brilliant for correcting nail polish mistakes, for cleaning up when you're doing it. So I'm glad I remembered to tell you about that. You guys, there's still one other thing that I forgot to tell you about, and as you can see, I'm having to use a different camera because I've started uploading the videos from my iPhone. But this is what I forgot to tell you about. This is a set of a lip gloss and a lipstick. The lipstick is in a colour called Batchy. It's by Steela liquid lipstick in Batchy, and the lip gloss I had on last time, I think it's called Synergy or something. Is it Synergy? Yeah, I think it's called Synergy. Let me just do little swatches for you. The reason I really want to come back and tell you about these is because the price, because it's absolutely amazing. The Steela liquid lipstick on its own normally costs £21. This set is £9.99 on Amazon, and hopefully it's still there. And I thought I'd use this camera as well rather than taking my phone back, because you can see colours more clearly. You can see how my hair looks redder in this camera than on the iPhone. It's more its natural colour, I think. But anyway, these are the colours. A really nice purple. I love the colour Bat Cheat, always have. And this lip gloss is, if you like lip gloss, it's beautiful. On top of what I've got, because I'm about to take this lipstick off. But yeah, I want to quickly come and tell you about them because I love that lipstick. The fact that you get a lip gloss with it and it's £9.99. I would have bought this for £9.99 because, like I said, they're normally £21 and they're really good lipsticks. So that's that. That's everything for my Amazon beauty finds. I'm going to do an Amazon other finds, if you like, best of Amazon, but it's more like household and whatnot, household and clothing and things. And I will put that over on my Life as a Zebra channel, but I'll put a post on here. And not everybody sees the post, I'm not sure why, but I'll put a post on here to let you know when that one is up. And I hope that you enjoyed that. Please let us know any good finds you've got from Amazon. I still love Amazon. I have something arriving from Amazon like every other day. You know, Kev's like, he knows, I think, when he goes to answer the door that it's going to be Amazon. And even like I sent in my birthday wish list and it was pretty much Amazon. I think there was one item that wasn't on Amazon and that was on Look Fantastic. But yeah, that's everything. Let me tell you what I'm wearing. I have got on, I told you the foundation, the Rare Beauty foundation in, I used the colour today, 170W. What did I use on my eyes? Oh, it's an old Illamasqua palette, an Illamasqua matte palette. It's called Master something. I can't remember. I don't even know if it's still available. And I know that the blush, I don't see it available anywhere. It's a KVD blush, which is available, but not in this particular colour. This colour is called Rosey something, and there's two other colours available, but not this rosy one. The lipstick is a Steela liquid lipstick. No, I put that on and then I was like, you know, it's not the colour I'm going for, so it's not that one at all. I switched it. It's a Jaclyn Hill X Morphe lipstick in Outspoken. I haven't worn that for a long time. That's the lipstick I've got on. This t-shirt is just from Superdry. I really like this kind of chocolatey colour, and these earrings are River Island. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.